Am I in focus right now?
We're back, street foodies, and I got a question for you. How do you feel about fish? I had a lot of fish as pets growing up. Obviously, I didn't love them. They're fish. That being said, I cry literally every time I watch Finding Nemo. The father learns to believe in the son. I look at my kids like, why aren't y'all crying right now? Salmon nigiri is my favorite food, bar none. As I have mentioned on this show before, the trees of heaven are ripe with fruit. Obviously, not fish, but in my opinion, that fruit has the flavor of chilled salmon. Street food. What was I talking about? Heaven. No, fish. In Texas, my pal wanted to take me out and shoot something, as you do in Texas. Where are we going, Nate?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
We're going to blow something up.
Yeah, we will.
It's Texas.
Texas.
He had a thing full of something called tannerite, which I learned is a thing that you have, as far as I know, it only exists for the purpose of recreational explosions.
You know, up north, the Yankees, man, this stuff's pretty much illegal, I'm sure. I could Google it, ask Siri what's going on.
Don't worry, I've been told that shaking this stuff around is totally safe. I asked my friend what it was for, and he said, to make a boom. I think if you actually needed to blow something up, like for a functional purpose, you would use dynamite. Tannerite is just to make a loud noise. You mix it with some whatever binary compound. Unfortunately, the tannerite didn't blow. At first I thought my friend just couldn't shoot his gun, but then he definitely shot it and it definitely didn't explode. I guess it was just old tannerite. I mean, the gun was loud. That made a boom. I'm no expert. All I know is the gun by itself was loud enough to make my hands shake. Now, I grew up eating fish in Florida, and every piece of fish I ever ate was filleted, by which I mean it was taken off the bone. It was a piece of fish meat with no bones in it. You go fishing, catch some fish, you clean the fish, debone the fish, and then you fry the fish. This is how you eat fish in the South. I know Florida's not technically the South, we got other stuff going on, but half my people are Southern people, we know about frying fish. It's how we get down in the South, it's also how we got down in Texas. Out by a lake on a beautiful evening, we got our fish. Some caught, some bought, I think. I didn't catch any of it. You have the fillets soaking in milk or buttermilk. You get the peanut oil nice and hot in the deep fryers. Check the temperature. Then right before you're ready to fry them, you dredge them in some cornmeal fish fry mix. In this case, we did 2/3 fish fry mix, 1/3 plain cornmeal just to reduce the saltiness. You fry them, and when they're done, you put them in a paper bag. We fried some hush puppies as well, some french fries. Just fry everything. You want to make use of the fryers when you got them out, you know? Talking about that chipotle tartar sauce. Fancy. This is not the only way to enjoy fish, obviously, but this is what I would call a fish fry. We ate a lot of fried fish. I think there was salad too, but I didn't eat any of that. Now this is probably as good a time as any to come clean with you all and just flat out say this. I freaking hate salad. Eating salad is like receiving a punishment for something. What did I do to have to eat this? The only time I like eating salad is when it is hooked up with so many extra vegetables and nuts and dressings, those crispy things that you can hardly even tell is salad anymore. The ratio of toppings to lettuce needs to be so heavily weighted towards the toppings for me to enjoy this thing. And see, they trick you. They put all the toppings on the top and make it look like, you know, it's good, but when you mix it all up, that junk is 90% lettuce. No. We're really focused on toppings in season 10. It's probably a metaphor for something. I'm an advocate for health. Obviously, my body is a temple. For real, I'll eat spinach and brown rice all day, but salad is gross. I'm gonna put that on the new street food t-shirt. Salad is gross. I saw a t-shirt one time that said, "You don't win friends with salad." I love it. Is that a reference to something? I bet it is. I'm not looking it up. Whatever. How about salad is a punishment? Why am I hating on salad? I don't know what to tell you, except I hate it. So, it's just what it is. I hate salad. Let's talk about fish in China. Bones, bones, and bones. It's like bone, 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 bone. I'm like to choke and see you at the crossroads because it's bones. Not everybody's gonna get that reference, but if you do. And most of my Chinese friends, they got no problem with bones. They think I eat fish like a child, and I accept that. Okay, I don't like bones on my fish. I'm not trying to die out here, choking on a bone. But there is a kind of fish they serve in China where you can get around the bone problem. It's called dai. Belt fish. It's also called ribbon fish or cutlass fish. You can get it in a spicy soup, which I don't love, or you can get it fried. How do you like that for a West Eats, East Meets comparison? Fried fish to fried fish. When you order belt fish fried, it usually comes like this, already cut into pieces. So this is called daiyu, right? Belt fish.
Yeah.
And you were saying this is really common in Shaanxi.
Especially my childhood, the 过年的 food, the spring, spring festival food.
Right, right. So Sarah was explaining that because Shaanxi is landlocked, it's not by a lot of water, so daiyu, beltfish, is a kind of fish that you can freeze and it doesn't lose quality. So like on the coast, Guangzhou, Shanghai, 他们不吃了，他们觉得我们不吃daiyu. But Shaanxi, it's like a Shaanxi thing. We eat that. So she ate it grown up, ate it for 过年.
Yeah.
Right. Now, okay, what's the method? What's the method of eating it? How do you do it?
Just eat it.
You just eat it, huh? You take the bony edge and you use your teeth to pull the meat away, leaving behind these big jagged bones. This is not a fillet, obviously, but the bones are easy to eat around. It's kind of like eating spare ribs. And full disclosure, sometimes you do get the little tiny bones in your mouthful, especially if you do it wrong, and then all bets are off. Okay, this could be your last meal. Eat responsibly.
Way better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
And I also have to agree that in China it's hard to eat a lot of fish because it's not deboned.
Yeah.
I end up swallowing a lot of bones off them. This, on the other hand, that's nice.
Yeah.
You don't get any of those bones. You just get the flavor and you get the fish.
因为还有一个原因是过年的时候都要吃鱼，所以我们但是不做很多鱼，过年时候要年年有余。
年年有余。你为什么在过年吃鱼？
就是因为有句话叫年年有余。
Okay, 年年有余。
然后是 have more， 那鱼和这个鱼呢是 same.
Right. The thing about going out for rice and dishes in China is that you're meant to share. It's a very communal eating experience. Everyone takes a bit of each dish. Now, there are a number of ways to order. Sometimes one shifu is in charge, and he or she orders all the dishes. Cold dishes, hot dishes, meaning vegetables and meats, ending with a soup and some kind of starch. If you're a boss at it, one dish will complement the preceding dish, the whole meal kind of comes together, and people at the end will be like, wow, you really know how to order well. Or you might just do the thing where everyone at the table picks one dish that they want, but you still all share though. When I got friends who want to eat fish, and I don't want to punk out because of my bone-eating deficiency, I will softly suggest, how about some beltfish? Flavor-wise, it tastes pretty mild. It's not a really strong fish. You dip it in some sauce or some spice to kind of liven it up. Plus, look at these bones. Makes you feel like a carnivore. Also, I should tell you, my Texas friend was really bummed that the old tannerite didn't explode, so he made us go out there again. Texas, y'all. Street food.
Season 10.